Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Mauro Icardi. He's going to be a big threat up front, Peter, and for me, it's his positioning that makes him the player he is. He just seems to always be able to find that extra half a yard, and he times his runs to absolute perfection. It just all seems completely instinctive. He makes it look so easy.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. João Palhinha. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Spread it left. Now it's Sané. Knocks it into space. Oh, shooting chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Alexander-Arnold. Neither side yet able to find the net. Grimaldo. Alexander-Arnold. Bale. And it's João Palhinha. Bale. Sara. Mauro Icardi. Now that's well seen too. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. No, that's been intercepted. Shalai. Goes looking wide. Sané. He's got away. And the shot! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Milan are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Sara. And it's Gundogan. Over to the left. Sane could try cutting inside here. And he whips it in. Now that's a lovely exchange. Lofted in. Gabriel clears it away. Messi. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Hazard, and he's managed to get free.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Van Dijk.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Icardi. Look at the space here. João Palhinha. He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Grimaldo. And it's Hazard. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Torreira.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Gundogan. Shalai picks it up out wide. It's a good-looking delivery. No way through there. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, good-looking ball. Showing good feet. Neymar! It's a goal! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That'll be a throw-in. Van Dijk. Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gundogan. Swung over. Sané. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
In with the challenge. Azar. And João Palhinha. Neymar. Isak. Now it's Messi. Sané. And it's Al-Mali. Alexander-Arnold with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Milan are down to 10 men. Gundogan. Bardakci. And it's Sané. El Mali receives it in a wide position. Sara! And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Shalai gets over and intercepts. Grimaldo looking for options for movement. Isak! Goal! Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Milan take the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Cross to the back post. Van Dijk is there and he can get that clear. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Flashes it across. Shot, surely! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Galatasaray making consecutive changes here.
Cambio di giocatori.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And that is a little undercooked. Not the most accurate pass. Sané goes pelting down that left-hand side. Now it's Sané. Can he finish?
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 17. Hazard. Viene sostituito con il numero 24.
Safe to say he's capable of better than that. And that has gone straight into touch. Grimaldo. Threads one in. Now it's Isak. Neymar. Messi. And João Palhinha. Now it's Messi. Cleared away.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Singo. Played in deep. Up he goes! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Great vision. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Decent chance! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
João Palhinha. Sanchez makes the interception. Milan moments now away from seeing this one out. Bale. Bardakci cuts it out. Kutlu. El Mali. Kutlu. Gundogan. Oh, good spread. That is good alertness. And it's Sané. There won't be another chance after this one.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Neymar, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid